Hello, I'm this N00byTourny here, and I'm here with a game versus Smotîs, and including iNCziVixY, and this is from N00byTourny. And yeah, so we have the round. Let's see here. It's the quarterfinals, the round of 8. 8 players left in the tournament, and we only have 3 series since one of them ended in a walkover. Because I think it was, in Eidolon versus Whoopsie that we saw in the round of 16. Eidolon timed out because he didn't log into the game. I did send him a red check, but he still didn't log into the game. So we didn't really see that series, but I have all the other series. So the winner of this series will go on versus Whoopsie that won on a walkover. So, and at first, in Whoopsie's first match, he won because the other guy gave up. And then we got a timeout, and the guy Eidolon, he was whatchamacallit, he was moved into the round of 8 immediately, or the quarterfinals. So, just because of how it worked. So, actually this game I watched a little bit when Smotîs played live, and they were talking on Skype and being real friendly to each other, and they were like super happy. So I'm gonna speed it up. I'm just gonna tell you that it's gonna be quite a long game. I don't really have all day. I want to cast the whole tournament today and maybe start working on the second N00byTourny that I also hosted one day after this. So I have a lot of casting to do, and I gotta help and because we just moved and there's a lot of moving work still to do. And apparently, they had a little pause there. So we're gonna have 4 links coming out now. Perhaps try to do some scout damage-ing or something. We do see in the income tab that iNCziVixY is ahead by 1. Not gonna play a huge role, but Smotîs has his gold expansion up also, and iNCziVixY doesn't. So we see a super early third at the gold for Smotîs. Interesting. So, yeah. Gonna snap down a drone right there. Almost gonna get the second one, but 1 hit point left there. Always nice when you're a bit ahead to kill some more. We see 11 drones coming from iNCziVixY and 4 for Smotîs. So we're not gonna see as much economy out of Smotîs, but I think that's because he's supply blocked and he just grabbed a super early third at the gold, so it's gonna be set behind a bit in the economy. But although the brief time that he got tow, he saw it without tow. Well, even though he saw it for just that super short time, he could see that gold expansion too. And he doesn't like Mensk, so he's gonna kill this Mensk statue. And those sergeants get crushed by the pieces, but they don't care. I don't know, always when I see people play on this map, everyone hates Mensk because it gets killed all the time on these maps. We have some wolf statues also. Wolves is also something I see many people hate in this map. Smotîs going in here with more links than iNCziVixY, and perhaps gonna do a lot of damage to this gold base by iNCziVixY. Looks like iNCziVixY just lost an overlord, probably to the queen here. I don't really know. It's not a double extractor tree or something, then it wouldn't be this far down. Although we do see speed for iNCziVixY, but it's not gonna be enough. That doesn't do so the sergeants attack faster. Nine more drones coming out for Smotîs. iNCziVixY and deciding he wants to make 14 sergeants instead. He's droning because I think it's fully saturated for being on this number of bases, at least No, okay, he's not. It's fully saturated in his main, I guess. Could use a couple more drones. Yeah, well, one more. And if Smotîs heard that, he would say, no, one too many. And Sargon's gonna be able to take out the queen, and Smotîs is screaming in Skype like, stop it, stop attacking, dude. And then he goes away and he's like, troll. They are just kind of messing around. They are real good friends, so they didn't want to really kill each other in this game. I kind of noticed that. So this is not just going to be for competition, it's going to be for fun mostly. Reinforcements coming from both players at the same time. Looks like Smotîs has a little bit more units, but queens are quite good as support in certain battles. But not good enough, I guess. Well, that was one-sided. Smotîs gonna come in here, get some drones, and now iNCziVixY is like, stop attacking, dude. And he's like, okay, I'll go back because I'm nice. And then runs back. A lot more income for Smotîs because he has a gold base saturated. iNCziVixY just starting to saturate his third gold, and working a little bit more on his natural right now. A lot of Sargons here for Smotîs. GG from iNCziVixY. Yeah, it's over. I think iNCziVixY just needs to drone up a little bit more and he'll be fine. He doesn't have enough drones at his third. I don't know why, because you can saturate the third and get more for it, you know. I don't know why he hasn't transferred a little bit of his natural drones over there. And iNCziVixY just scouting and seeing 2 more expansions by Smotîs, and then he says, oh god, I gotta attack. And then Smotîs is like, no, I want those expansions, please. Please let me have them. And then iNCziVixY is like, no, I can't let you expand. And Smotîs is like, oh god, that's a lot of units. And yeah, so iNCziVixY doesn't want him to expand, so he's just attacking straight up. And then Smotîs is like, oh, I'm just gonna cancel 2 and then you leave me alone, right? And then he cancels 2 and then iNCziVixY goes back. Imagine watching this live as I did. It's like the most epic thing I've ever seen. iNCziVixY gonna lose an overlord here. His overlord is supply block, but he has 8 more overlords on the way. It's not gonna hurt him that much, but it's gonna hurt him more than if he didn't have those coming. And now he's mad because he killed overlord. So he was just kind of trolling a little bit there. He's like, why did you do that for my queen? And then he's like, felt good. +1/+1 for range coming up for iNCziVixY, and +1/+1 for melee coming up for Smotîs right here. 16 more roaches for iNCziVixY and 36 Zerglings for Smotîs. Looks like Smotîs is still going with mass Zergling and iNCziVixY is going with mass roach, and both of them getting pathogenic lands at about the same time. Smotîs a little bit ahead, so I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a lot of infestors coming out now, especially since I sold the game already. Man's still killed here. He's not gonna revive. You do see this overseer. Wouldn't it over the army here, but wouldn't it be cool if you could build Mensk statues as Terran? That would be awesome. Jack just finishing here on the gold base. So existing quite good on top of his inject. Better than me at least. Not that that says much, you know. Smotîs almost mined out on his gold base. Perhaps he's gonna try. He's gonna need some more bases now. I'm just getting this 5th and 6th up again because since he cancelled it earlier. And now it's like, yeah, sure, try to attack me because I'm gonna get these expansions up. So we do see 2 investors for iNCziVixY, and we do see 10 for Smotîs, and we have for iNCziVixY 33 roaches and 52 links, and Smotîs has 134 links. An investor coming in here, doing a little bit of a fungal. Couldn't be able to catch a lot of these links. Or not, these are just gonna survive with so little HP. Getting owned right there. I love seeing links getting owned by fungal growth. Hive coming up for both of the players. Just a little bit of a skirmish here with the infestors, trying to play a little bit with the songs. Any kills they can get is good. You know, Parasite coming up here, and Burrow is almost done for iNCziVixY here. Spire almost done, and Hive almost done for iNCziVixY right here. And Hive almost done for Smotîs also. 5 Overseers coming up here for Smotîs. 6. Yeah, it just won a lot of Overseers. Imagine you could see 2 Burrow DTs under a mothership with 6 Overseers. 2 Burrow DTs under a mothership. Getting slowed down here for this. Looks like iNCziVixY wants to attack a little bit here. A lot of links here for Smotîs. Both of them are maxed. And a very good fungal on all of these links, trapping them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have the health force on just so you can see how slow this is. So you can see the fungals playing a huge role here. And this is the part when Smotîs is like, hey, stop, what are you doing, why you kill me, and go back to your base. Something like that. And these infestors are quite crazy, they don't want to be in that position really. A fungal here killing a lot of roaches. Another fungal coming down, killing a bit more. And I think these links are going to be able to hold this off with CO2-2. iNCziVixY of course also has 2-2, but things are good in this run. I did slow it down there because quite much happened there in a short time. These roaches are going to get surrounded. They have a lot of armor upgrades, so they don't take that much damage from them. I would like to see attack speed upgrade coming up for Smotîs right now. You see he's going so many lengths. A lot of roaches here for iNCziVixY. Looks like the army advantage is really in the iNCziVixY's favor. Just because he has so many roaches, and roaches are quite good against links, especially when they start getting up in these numbers. In lower numbers, like half of this, they aren't as effective as against links, but the more you get, the more effective they are. And I mean like two roaches are more effective than one. I mean like two roaches are like as effective as 3 would be. It just increases. A lot of drones coming here. Not mineral pathing for some reason. So they are pushing each other away. At least the roaches. That was just because one of these were gonna build an extractor, so he pushed all of the roaches out of the way. He's like, move it, extractor coming, extractor coming. We do see 4 broodlords right here for iNCziVixY, and oh no, iNCziVixY is going broodlord and Smotîs is going ultralisk. Wow. Okay. Okay, this will be funny to see how this will work for both of them. Broodlords are quite good against Ultralisk, you know, because Ultralisk can't attack back, but although you can just run in with your Ultralisk and kill the other guy when this is happening. So yeah, looks like iNCziVixY has actually creeped all this way, so you can see a lot here just because he has creeped all the way here. That's really good by iNCziVixY. I didn't realize that, and I released my V key, but it's here we go. I think something is wrong because when I hold on keys, it kinda doesn't realize when I release them. I think it's because my computer's thinking about so much right now. And a lot of Ultralisk here. Just a couple of Broodlords. I don't think they're gonna be able to do that much damage against the Broodlords. All the Roaches are gonna get owned here. Just look at the last tab. Smotîs has lost a little bit less here, but that is gonna turn around because Broodlords are really cost effective against Ultralisk. Especially when he uses one of the Broodlords to focus down the Infestors. It's really nice by him. And Smotîs are realizing, well, that's not a good fight for me because he has Broodlords and I have Ultralisk, and I actually screamed him to him, like, drop Infested Terrans on the Broodlords, and then he drops like 4 Infested Terrans. Epic. Oh yeah, right, a little bit of a harassment coming up here from iNCziVixY with some roaches burrowing. Almost getting off that second transfuse in the hatchery, but not proudly enough. The overseer here just helping Smotîs a little bit. He's gonna burrow over here, getting owned, but some of them are gonna survive. iNCziVixY just chilling, and Smotîs just like, stop being MMA, doing counterattacks everywhere and stuff. My throat does hurt a little bit here. I don't know why. I think I'm getting a bit ill. These roaches just gonna try to be MMA again. MMA roaches. Yeah, gonna go in here and try to take out the Ultralisk camera. I think it would be better to take down Spires. This is getting +1/+1 right now. And oh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be, wow, 13 HP Ultralisk cavern. Wow, imagine if the roaches would have been able to get another shot off. That would be down. Queen throwing darts at this Overlord. Let's look at this again. I see something is going down over here, but this is way more important. We gotta see this Overlord. And it dies. It wasn't able to do anything. Fun growth on the Ultralisk, not stunning them, although they do take damage from this. A lot of Infested Terrans here under the Broodlords. We do see the Infested Terrans dealing a lot of damage here, but the Broodlords, they don't die from Ultralisk, you know. It's kind of hard for the Ultralisk to reach that far up and start cleaving at them. We do see just a lot of Infested Terrans right here. Gonna be able to kill a lot of Broodlords here, I think. One down. Hooks that one. No. Okay. That is fine. Stunner stepping the Infested Terrans. The way to have Infested Terrans to not like burrow! And then he burrowed. The way to beat Zerg is to beat Terran. That overseer is so gonna get sniped. And these Infested Terrans just suiciding. You know that if you play on higher graphics, like I don't, the Infested Terrans poke themselves in the face, and then there's a big blood squirt, and then just die. They poke themselves in the face when they die. That's the way to go, you know. Poke themselves in the eye with their claw. Yeah, Infested Terrans do have claws. The Corruptors here, oh my god, there's a lot of Corruptor here. 22 Corruptors here. That's gonna do a lot of damage against the Broodlords, because iNCziVixY himself doesn't have a lot of corruptors. But he does have a lot of hiders though. That can do a lot of damage against these corruptors if he's not careful and doesn't use his ultralisk, but he does use his ultralisk. And that's not gonna happen. Because the hiders are gonna say, oh, something can attack me, I'm gonna attack that instead. And then they're attacking the ultralisk, because the corruptor doesn't get a threat from the hiders. That's how the AI works. Although they do prioritize. If a Viking is shooting you can decide to shoot a Viking or Banshee. He's gonna shoot the Viking because that it can attack back. If he sees a command center and a Banshee, he will say, "Oh my God, that Banshee can shoot land. I'm gonna attack that instead." So the AI is quite good, just so you know. But I don't know how that works with target switching. I know target switching works when they can attack them, but I don't know if it will switch from the command center to the Banshee to attack. Just a little bit of note, a little bit of knowledge during my cast. Never seen that before, but just wanted to tell you that. Okay, that's a lot of spine crawlers coming up here for, I guess, iNCziVixY. And Smotîs carry just walks by. And these corruptors are gonna take a lot of damage from hydras, because corruptors aren't a counter to Hydralisk. Maybe I should tell Smotîs that later. Needs to get some ultralisk up here quite fast. These drones just saying, I wanna be a spine crawler, and then they grow up to be a spine crawler. This guy also, yeah. He's like, oh, I'm not gonna get to be spine crawler, and then he transforms into spine crawler, but this is 15 broodlords. Wow. 15 broodlords coming up for Smotîs. And then he says, no, I don't want that many. And then he just makes 6. Oh my God, I remember watching that live. I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be nice to have 15 broodlords right now? Oh my God. Funnel! Come on, come on! Oh my God, that's 2 very, very nice funnels there by Smotîs. Can have some more funnels here coming in, and these broodlords at the back just shelling away at hydras. Hydras aren't the best thing against broodlord, as you may know. And we're not even close to being done with this game, I just want to tell you that. This is like the longest iNCziVixY I have ever seen. Just because they're so nice to each other. They just keep saying, nah, why do you attack? But I think when they said they had peace until that queen got sniped, and I think that was when they declared war. I think that's what they said. You know, I don't think it was a good choice by iNCziVixY to kill that queen, really, because now Smotîs is a bit in the lead right now. He has a bunch more corruptors transforming into broodlords. This ultralisk is like, holy poop, those are broodlings. And then he runs away. That one too is like, oh, I gotta run, there's a broodling, there's a broodling, there's a broodling. Perhaps he's gonna even get taken out by the queen. Queen doing one... The ultralisk has more armor than the queen does damage. So... that ultralisk took 1 damage every other hit. He didn't take damage every hit even. If you have more armor than the unit damage, does damage, you do half a hit point of damage. A little bit more on knowledge, you know. Just telling you how it works. You half the damage if there's too much armor. And queen, unupgraded queens do 1 damage per hit against 3/3 circlings. Fun note. And this is just a lot of circlings and broodlords here for Smotîs. And corruptors too. He's gonna be able to take out any corruptors from iNCziVixY. 3-2 coming up here for Brood Lords. Gonna make them do a lot more damage and live a lot longer. And yeah, these Spine Crawlers kinda getting owned here. Because Spine Crawlers aren't the best against Brood Lords. So many times I have said that some units aren't good against Brood Lords. I'm burrowing that roach just to keep it alive. Good play there. It does save AP down minerals. I don't know if it is worth the APM, but it at least saves some units using APM. Guess keep units for APM, that's always worth it, dude. Units killed, I don't want to look at that because that's just misleading, because we have seen a lot of Brood Lords in this game and a lot of links. But I want to see it anyways. Oh wait, Broodlings doesn't count as units. Or maybe it's just not killing any Broodlings. Oh, he is killing Broodlings. So Broodlings doesn't count in the units killed. Interesting. A bunch of corruptors coming now. I'm gonna be able to drive the Brood Lords back because Smotîs doesn't have any anti-air right here. He does have 4 infestors though. Could land fungal, no. Okay, he's not gonna land the fungal, so this corruptor's gonna be able to get away. As you see, this is a very long game, so I don't remember all the things happening right here. I remember, oh, it's gonna land fungal there. I'm not gonna remember stuff like that. Oh, and we did see Roachras over here. Burrowed Roachras. This queen is gonna do 1 damage against Roachras. Good luck, queen. Oh my god, this is gonna... Oh, that's you're gonna snipe right there. And the Roach is almost regenerating faster than the Zerglings do damage. That's the moment when you realize you might want some more melee upgrades, but that doesn't matter because iNCziVixY is fully upgraded in Smotîs too. These Roaches... like saying, ouch, 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 ouch. I think this hurts a lot for the Roaches, but they regen quite fast when they're burrowed. I think they actually regen almost as fast as fungal does damage. But I think fungal out-DPS them. And these two overseers are like, herp derp, we can see you. And this door is probably gonna get away. Yeah, with very little HP. Quite nice road spreading here. Meanwhile, we do probably something perfect with those infested turrets. Let's go back a bit. Oh my god. And I were looking at those roads getting chased down. Sorry I missed this. You probably saw it on the minimap screaming, "New bitch, what are you doing?" Oh my god, there's a lot of infestors. Fungals coming down on the Hydralisk. Infestors turning into Spine Crawlers, that's effective. Oh my god. Infestors burrowing in this position, that's good. Just a lot of infested turrets here. Gonna be able to own up this Hydralisk because Hydralisk. They get quite killed by infested turrets because infested turrets are free. Corruptors getting taken out. Brood Lords can keep doing what they want because the corpses are down, but then Hydras run in here and take out one of the Brood Lords. Can I get two? Can I get two? Oh my god, and the corpses and the Hydras getting taken out. One more Hydra, can you do it? Can you do it? It's not gonna be able to. Because Brood Lords are quite good against Hydras in small numbers. When there's just one Hydra, they are quite good against Brood Lords. Did you see that? Did you see that? That inject, you know, that inject didn't get out. Look at this, look at this. Look here, right here. This inject. 95 HP, 1 second left. Look, I think we got one larva right here. And it lands on me. Why? Well, I didn't know just one larva could finish from that inject. Okay. Sorry if this is taking too long, but I want to see that. I want to see that. Just random stuff. I love random stuff like this. And okay, we do see the inject being done here. The inject is officially done, and the hatchery is still alive. So right at this point, I think we should see 4 larvae. This is just something for Blizzard right here. Still alive. 2 hit points left. I can't see the larvae yet. Okay, here we go. The green animation, and that here's lands the larva. So we only got one larva from that inject. That is the first time I've ever seen that, I think. Getting just one larva from the inject. Oh yeah. That larva is gonna get killed by a broodlord. The broodlord's like me, kill larva. With 26 damage. That's a lot, dude. Spine Crawl is not close being finished here. Harvested count is gonna drop really quick here for iNCziVixY. And we can look at that while we see this bell. And all the drones up here are taken out. The Broodlord going here, getting taken out by a couple of Hydralisks. Why not? Why not? These infestors are like me, kill Hydra. Hydra Roach versus Infested Terrans. Wow. That's a new matchup. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I just ate a donut and it was wonderful. These Sergeants gonna try to run out of here. These units gonna get so many kills. Those Sergeants, you know, that was really cost effective for iNCziVixY, trapping that many Sergeants. But I guess he's watching at this, Smotîs. Smotîs is gonna lose Spine Crawler right here when it's getting produced, and he's getting another layer because this one got sniped down earlier. He's actually gonna lose his creep here. He could lose his spawning pool and his greater spire if he's not careful. From creep disappearing. This spawning pool is gonna start taking damage any second right now. And it's gonna start right now, I think. When this bit of creep disappears. And that's gonna be the doom of the spawning pool if he doesn't do anything quick. I think I actually told him to spread this creep tumor right here. I think he did it too. But still. He's totally mined out here in the both in the gas and the minerals, so he's not gonna even bother rebuilding that. That's what I would do at least. Layer done now. He could upgrade it to the hive, so he still has access to his tech. And actually, Great Spire has more HP than a normal Spire, if you didn't know. This Spire is gonna start taking some damage, and the Great Spire too. I don't know why, but my mom actually woke me up at 1 PM, and I'm still so tired. I want to sleep more. People waking people up early, you know. I can't wake people up early. Player colors, that's what I want. Wait. Okay. It's right. It's right. Gonna have a lot of overlords here, loaded up with infestors. And it looks like iNCziVixY sees this. And I remember watching this too. He just goes in here and then he's like, attack, and then he's like, bye. Just kidding, just pretending that it was a drop, but it was actually a drop, so it was an anti-drop. And the point I said, hey, you gotta start build a creep tumor, and this spawning pool might die, I don't know. I think it's gonna save the spires at least. But the spawning pool may go down, I don't know if the creep tumor can even reach it. At least with the, not with the up and coming nerf for Zerg. Creep tumor range is gonna be reduced by, 2, from 10 to 8. And Raven move speed is going to be buffed from 2.25 to 2.5. So a movement speed buff there of 0.25. And the spawning pool is going to be saved at half hit points. Hive coming up now. A lot of infestors here. 10,000 minerals. First mode is banked up. And this is around the point when iNCziVixY just says, how many minerals do you have? And this mode is like 10,000, 11,000 I think, he said. And iNCziVixY is like, Wow. And this is a lot of infestors right here. My ears are so hot. It actually feels like I'm bleeding. I don't want to cast these long games anymore. It's like the longest game I've ever seen, and it's Surge vs. Surge. Just gonna try to confuse all the roaches here. There's a lot of confuses queued up, but the queens are quite annoying and doesn't take shift commands as good as other units. I've always had problems with shift Q and stuff. I gotta talk about that next game because we're gonna go on to game 2 in this series. And I'll see you guys next game.